Greetings, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the time period of June 18th to the 30th, 2018. Welcome new subscribers to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos. I appreciate that. So these are Orisha Tarot cards. They are based in the Nigerian Yoruba religion, okay? I use them often because they're very descriptive, and that's why I like them, because they usually give me a lot of detail, all right? So let's see what energies come through for you, Taurus, for this time period. All right. So happy Father's Day also for those of you who have fathers, grandfathers, or if you are a daddy, happy Father's Day. Okay. All right. So Taurus, June 18th to the 30th. It's so hot. Something hurts. So it could be like physical pain. Nine of Fire is what's underneath here. You could be dealing with fire-like energies. I just did Sagittarius energy, so something was going on with you with a Sag. But I didn't mean to do it. So you may have done something to a Sag, or a Sagittarius did some fire sign energy did something to you with this energy. But something is going on here. We're hurting somebody's feelings, or you hurt theirs with this kind of feeling, and that's why the Nine of Fire energy is here. The Nine of Fire is all about defending yourself. So maybe this energy is they may be defending the reason into why they hurt your feelings. So maybe they're trying to apologize for something that they've done to you, or it's external. It could be external, and a fire-like energy is apologizing to somebody else. This could be something like a fight that occurred in a workplace environment. But it was a setup kind of fight. Like, it wasn't supposed to happen. Like, people actually set it up. But it was to get somebody fired, to get someone to leave with this Nine of Fire energy here. So this could be pretending to get you to leave a job, or it could be external to get somebody else to leave a job, or to get them to leave a job. And that could be why you're trying to apologize to this energy. That's why I said I didn't mean to do it. So you could be telling this energy, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to set you up. I didn't mean to tell the little girl to tell her mom that you touched her. Whatever situation is here, just an example. So these could be things that happen. Maybe just somebody just wanted to, you could be in a situation where you wanted the limelight, like you wanted the attention on you only, and maybe this energy was taking away attention from you in the workplace. But you've been trying to get rid of someone for a long period of time. I mean, you were pretending to be their friend. Maybe you judged them a lot for some type of behavior that they did. But I get weed, so you may have been judging this energy about weed time and time again, or they may have been judging you about these things, but maybe you got tired of it. So because you got tired of it, you decided that you would take things into your own hands and try to get them to leave a job. Or you could have been trying to get them to leave a job, like you could have been trying to get them to leave in like a mystical way, or in a way to trying to make things like miserable for them so that they would want to leave. So they could have been the ones doing this to you, or you could have been doing that to them, but it's all on purpose. It's a lot of on purpose kind of energy here. So if it's not a job, you could be on the outside looking at this happening between a Sag and someone, a fire-like energy and somebody else. But I get these energies could also be your in-laws. These energies could be your in-laws, or you are an in-law to one of these people, but these could be your in-laws that maybe you were trying to get your in-laws to leave. But I get that they were trying to control everything. So they were trying to control like your way of living. They were trying to control the kind of things that you eat, where you sleep, how you move, you get up in the morning, how you brush your teeth, how you comb your hair. Like, your in-laws were doing this to you. But I get that they just want to have a feeling where they, like, it's not about control. It could just be a situation where like they miss taking care of children, or they miss having their children around, or they want to control your marriage, whatever the situation is here. So it's okay. But maybe you're taking some things out of context pertaining to in-laws and family members doing these kind of things to you. And maybe that's why they're defending their placement into why they're doing this. But they just want to see you do well. So maybe that's why you feel like they're controlling. Maybe they just want to see you do well. They may be setting up interviews for you. They may be trying to get people to call you for interviews. Maybe, like I said, you may have lost your job, or this is something that you want to do for a fire sign because maybe a fire sign energy lost their job. Or are you responsible for the reason a fire sign energy lost their job, period, here with this kind of feeling. And that's where the 9 of fire energy is coming from, okay? Your starting point has a water element here. You can't help something. There's something that you're trying to reveal that you can't help. But I guess about swimming. So it kind of actually looks like a swimming pool with this. It kind of looks like a swimming pool. So you can't help swimming. It is hot. It is very, very hot here. So this could be a situation. It could be the kind, if you're a woman, this could be the kind of bathing suit that you're trying to wear. Like maybe like you have a partner. This 9 of fire energy could be your marital partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You could be trying to explain to them, it's hot outside. I just want to swim. There's something on here with skinny dipping. Like you just want to skinny dip, but your partner may not be, into you really going skinny dipping or like being naked for some reason, or like around other guys or around other girls, whatever situation. Somebody thinks that you're trying to cheat. Like they're saying that they think that you're trying to do this because you want to go somewhere half naked, or you want to go somewhere with a very revealing bathing suit with some for some reason. But there's a need to tie up your hair, so be careful of going into pools and not tying up your hair because of the chlorine in the water. So be careful of that. It's a little toxic in nature. These are things that maybe you want your partner. Someone's going here with being Muslim as well, so maybe this is external, and maybe you're observing these things about somebody. Like maybe your partner's Muslim, but maybe they're cut. That's why I said your in-laws. You could have married someone outside of your religious, outside of your religious background. You could have married a Muslim person, and their parents don't want them to get in water. Like their parents don't want them to get in water without their head tied, or they don't want their body to show with this kind of energy. Or if it doesn't have to be Muslim, it could just be a regular relationship where like somebody's parents, they don't want them to travel. Like, somebody's parents doesn't want them to travel. It could be your partner or you, like your parents don't want you to travel. Someone's going here with nudity. Some of your parents, that's why I said controlling in-laws, that they don't want you to be nude, but you're trying to understand like how your 9 of fire energy could be. Like how are you going to be intimate with your partner, or how are you going to do these things with your partner if your in-laws are constantly telling you, cover up your body, wrap up your hair, do this, that, and the third. I don't like what you're wearing. I don't like what I see. So they may live with you, but this could be a situation where your in-laws live with you temporarily. It could be, if it's not in-laws, then it's family members, maybe family members, but there's judgmental family members that they're visiting you, or they're living with you, but they're being judgmental. They're telling you what you can wear, what you can eat with this kind of energy. And maybe you're just tired of having family around. So it doesn't have to be your family. It could be your partner's family. But I just keep getting, when I said that, I get tired of having around. Like you're tired of having your family members or your boyfriend or your girlfriend's family members around because they're judgmental or they're trying to control your life. So it could be in a workplace. This could have been something that went down also in a workplace environment. It's not family or a friend group situation. This is going on with manipulative friends. So maybe your friends manipulated you into doing something wrong with this energy here. But there's a caught cheating kind of feeling. So maybe your friends manipulated you into trying to catch someone cheating, or you are the person that's cheating, and maybe it's external and there's girlfriends, and you could be the dude that cheated, and your girl's girlfriends, like her friends, they saw you somewhere, or they set up people to follow you with this kind of energy. So just be careful with that. So it could be social media following as well. Okay. So that your family is doing this. Maybe your family is trying to be controlling over like Facebook. Like they're trying to tell you what you can post. Again, don't post that. Like your family's trying to tell you, or your mom or your dad, whoever, they're trying to tell you, don't post these things. Don't post these nude pictures. Don't post these bikini pics, whatever it is. They're trying to tell you that, but you're like, why? Like, why does it matter? You're waiting on the 3 of air energy here. 3 of air kind of reminds me of the 3 of cups, the 3 of the 3 of water energy. You're waiting for gossip to cool down a little bit. It could be pertaining to friend groups. It could be pertaining to something that happened in a workplace environment with the water element and the 3 of air energy being here. But I guess something about breaking. So maybe you broke something. You could have been telling someone that you broke something. But I guess something about a television, or like you threw something. This kind of looks like a TV, like a circular one. You could have thrown something at a television, but it could have been out of rage. Could have been the fact that you were living with someone or somebody cheated, your partner, so you threw something at a television, like you threw it and it broke or cracked, the screen cracked with this energy. Somebody's going to have a bad luck with screens cracking, so be careful of cracked screens. You know what I mean? Three of air. Something's going on here with that. So don't post. Like maybe you shouldn't post a picture that you took with a cracked screen with the three of air energy being here, or you have a cracked screen, but the reason into why you have cracked screen because maybe you got into a fight with a coworker or a partner with this energy here. Or somebody, I get some a recorded fight. Like there could have been a fight that was recorded by an Aquarius energy recorded a fight, but you're trying to get them to take down this video. You know, it could have been a video of you by smacking somebody. It could have been a video of you smacking someone, or you were the one that was getting smacked up. And like somebody recorded a video, but somebody also saw you selling something as well. You were selling, so it could have been weed. Like maybe somebody caught you selling weed. And that could be where the 9 of fire, the judgment energy is coming from. So you could have been the one that's doing this. You could have been doing this to a fire sign, like I said, trying to get somebody fired or trying to get somebody to leave a job by telling your boss. You know, it could have been it could be a female boss, it could be a Virgo energy that's a female boss. You have a boss that is a woman or a man, but they're very soft. Maybe you feel like you could do a better job than your boss with this energy, but they're soft. They're a softie. With this water-like element here with the three of air, you may have said that behind the scenes and maybe somebody heard you or they caught you with this kind of energy being here. So you got a couple of situations. You have a situation where like something's being posted, something's being posted that you don't want posts. It could be body pictures, bikini pictures, whatever it is, body parts. Like you could have been doing this, but it was a cheating situation. You could have been caught doing that. Or your fire sign energy was caught doing that. Or fire sign energy was caught selling weed. They were caught selling or buying weed or drugs or coke or snorting coke or whatever it is. But you wanted them out. You set this up to happen. This could be a situation where, that's why I said the apologies. You could have set up a fake buyer to somebody, but they were an undercover police officer. You could have set up a fake buyer, a fake weed buyer, a fake coke buyer with this energy being here. You regret doing that. They could have did that to you. They regret doing that to you. But you're trying to understand also how somebody got some type of information, or how they found out how did you find out where they lived? How they found out where you lived with this energy. But someone's going here with the Aquarius. But Aquarius saw something happen somewhere as well. Or they're responsible. They're responsible for something, or they're behind the scenes of a situation with the three of air and the water element being here. They got you to do something. This if it's an Aquarius, some air-like energy, they got you to do something that you didn't necessarily want to do it, but however, you wanted your place back in a job. So it could have been a fire sign energy that was taking over your place, or they were getting a lot of favoritism by a boss in a job, and you wanted that back. So you set up fake buyers. Fake people to catch you. This could have been a situation here where you were very comfortable, or a fire-like energy was very comfortable with smoking weed on a job, or snorting or doing something on their lunch break, and you saw them doing it, but you feel this is what it feels like. You're at work and your boss is favoring someone that their character is not good. Fire-like energy, their character is not good. And you know that, but your boss favors them. But you feel like your boss should favor you more. But you're doing shady things behind the scenes. Like you're trying to set up things to happen to somebody to get them out of the way, so that you can get the recognition that you deserve. But you don't feel like a fire-like energy deserves the recognition that they're receiving, because they're doing illegal things, or because they're doing something bad at somebody that they're tied to. That's external from you. They don't deserve that, or you don't deserve that. With the three of air, this could be happening to you by an Aquarian energy. That's why I said posting, but they're threatening. The Aquarian energy could be threatening to post things about you. You might get nudes. They're threatening to post nudes of you. They're threatening to do these things, but I feel like it's because of something that you said to them. You know what I mean? It could have been a break off of a friendship of some kind, and they didn't take it very lightly here. You could have slept with this energy as well. You could have slept with them, and maybe you dissed them online. You could have dissed them on social media. Could have dissed them really bad, and they took it to the head, and now they're threatening to do things to you, and it's not fair with the three of air energy and the water element here. You're doing what you can to be very nice to an air sign, or you're doing what you can to get forgiveness by a fire-like energy. Somebody's okay but they're like in jail for a night or something like that. The fire sign is sitting in a cell. They're sitting in a cell, or they're going through toxicology reports and this, that, and the third, because you set up things to happen to them. You're fearing karma with this 3 of air energy here. You're fearing karma, but it's also not your fault. But you feel like an Aquarian energy. They schmooze you. They may have bargained with you. They may have given you money to do these things to somebody. They may have given you money. So it could have been a group set up within a job. Like maybe you and 3 other people could have set up to get rid of one coworker. That could be the situation as well, with the 3 of air and the water element being. You didn't really want to do something, but your coworkers were like, I'm going to give you $10,000 to do this. I'm going to give you $10,000 if you do this. They're bargaining with you. Bets being made too as well. Who's going to get more money? If this person gets caught? So this could have been an amount of money that you receiving for if somebody ends up getting arrested. Period. For if somebody ends up spending the night in a jail cell. Period. You're going to receive money for doing that. Somebody got you to do that. It's not fair to them. But at the same time, they may have been taking advantage of other coworkers. They may have been rude to coworkers or a boss, but the boss liked them. But I get the boss like them because, or like you, the boss like you are like them because they knew how to take initiative. So it doesn't even matter if they were smoking weed or whatever. That's why a boss favored them, or that's why a boss let them do whatever they wanted, because they were the ones that always took initiative in the workplace environment or in a family. This could be happening in a family. Water represents family. This could be something your brother. Something's going on here with your brother. But something's going on with your brother being better at something. So, like I said, it could be favoritism in a family. Maybe your mom likes your brother better than you, whether you're a dude or a woman. Maybe you don't understand that, and maybe you want your brother out the way for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. Someone's going on with finishing school or finishing college. Maybe your brother finished school, or vice versa. Maybe you didn't. Maybe they did, or whatever situation is here, and there's comparisons being made. The 9 of fire is kind of like maybe your dad or your mom they're defending why they're giving your brother a car. You're like, he doesn't deserve that. Maybe your brother did something to you like in childhood, or a sister did something to you in childhood, but they're getting all these things and you're like, they don't deserve these things. They hurt me. They molested me. They abused me. They punched me. They slapped me. They did this, that, and the third to me when we were little. Why do they get to go on this vacation? Why do they get to do these things? So somebody that has done you wrong in the past, you're retaliating, basically. A fire-like energy or air. The air sign energy, I feel like you are like you bonded with these energies, air signs, because they're helping you do something wrong to somebody that did something wrong to you, that's getting away with murder, basically, with the 3 of air energy being here. You regret that. However, you only regret it because maybe you feel bad. Like there's an element here where you feel bad for doing something. You feel bad for it. That's interesting also as well. So family, workplace environment, siblings. Maybe something's going on here where like something's going on here where like your mother could be dating someone that was abusive to you in childhood. Or your mother's just dating someone that your mother could be dating someone that's abusive to you, period. And maybe they're doing something wrong to your mom. And maybe your mom is treating you wrong, but she's loving and liking on somebody that's not right. That's not right mentally, probably. Your parents, they're dating or they're married to someone that's abusive to them, or they touch you, or they've been rude to you, or they're not right to you. It could be a grandparent as well. But you're trying to set up things to happen to them. If I get tripping, maybe you're trying to set up a way for someone to get tripped. I don't know what the deal is. You want somebody to get tripped, so they won't return or they won't come back to. I think about a man. There's a man that comes over, but your grandma or your mom, like they love them as like their boyfriend or something, but they've been like manhandling you or manhandling your grandma or your mom. Somebody your mom is talking to. Could be somebody your mom is dealing with for business or love or sex, whatever it is. Mom, I don't like him. Mom, I don't want him here. I don't want him here anymore. This could be a situation where your mom, like maybe you have kids, but your mom is talking to someone that is an abuser. Like you don't want your kids around somebody that your mom is talking to or your dad is talking to. It could be a step-parent situation, an abusive step-parent, step-mom, step-dad. You don't want them around your kids. Your kids will be considered to be step-grandchildren to them. You don't want them. Get your hands off. Like you're saying, get your hands off my kids. Or they've touched your kids, or they try to touch your kids, or you are that child that you've been touched by a step parent. Your mother wasn't telling you that though. Like your mom was not telling you. I think something about your real dad. Maybe your mom was hiding some type of secret, but with between maybe you're finding out something crazy, but your father was not really your father, or whoever you were introduced to being your dad. They're not your dad, or so. This could be a situation here where your mom has your between your mom and your siblings, like all your siblings, you have different fathers or something. And maybe you were touched by your sister's father. Your sister's got a different father. Or your brother's father. I was getting brother. Could be your brother's dad or your brother, period, did something wrong to you. And your mom is like blind or oblivious to something that your brother did to you. Wow. So you want people to wake up. Like, you want your mom to wake up. You want your parents to wake up. Nine of fire is you're defending yourself for doing so. You're defending yourself because you're a nurturing person. That's why. You're very nurturing, or you are a mom. And you have sympathy for maybe this is happening to your friends' kids. Who invited them over? Like, you're asking who invited him or her over? Like, how they get over here? Like, why are they here? Who invited them over to do these things? They don't belong here. With the 3 of air energy being here, they don't belong here. But I get that fire sign. Like, something's going on here with a fire-like energy. Could be the fire sign energy that does not belong somewhere. Job, family, they're the abuser. They do not belong. Like, they just don't belong somewhere. And maybe you're calling the police on these energies. You're finally doing this. Maybe you've been waiting to pounce. Like, you've been waiting to pounce on fire-like energies. You've been waiting to pounce. You've been waiting to pounce on them for a while now. But now something is coming to light where something is happening to them that is coming to light that is maybe embarrassing to them. And now this is my chance to get them, to put them on blast, to get them seen, to get them out of the way. Your president has the 10 of air. This regret was something that you did here with air, like with an air sign. Somebody wants money from you, but the way the how they want money from you, that they're exacting revenge on you. They're exacting revenge. So you could have paid. You could have like did what do you call it? There's something going here with a plea bargain. You did something with money with air-like energy. You set up. You planned something. You're like, I'll give you 1,000 now, and I'll give you like the other 3 or 5,000 later on for doing this for me. Wow, you really went in to get rid of somebody. Like, you really did. Or somebody, it's external, and you're outside looking into somebody is really going in to get rid of somebody with the 3 of air energy here. Plea bargain, money, I'm gonna pay you back. You did not, like, or you're trying to, you're like, where am I getting, you're taking out loans to pay off a drug dealer? Or you're paying off loans to you hired somebody to do something really crazy here. You hired somebody to do something really crazy. And it's like you're not paying them. Like, they did the job, but they did what you asked them to do. Whatever setup you set up with them to do on a fire sign, you did it. But at the same time, it's like you didn't give them all their money, so now they're after you. Like, you regret. That's why I said there's regret here. You're changing your address now because somebody's tracking you down. It's something that you did. What the hell did you do? Cheating. You may have cheated on an air sign energy. You may have been doing business with someone that you slept with for some reason, but now someone's going on with them being an obsessive stalker. They're obsessively stalking you now. Something's wrong with them, though. Something's going on with them. This is interesting. With the 10 of air, something's also going on with you. 10 of air is like, I look at the 10 of air. It's also the 10 of swords. Something's happening to you. Or something's happening to an air sign. But I get their involvement. Something happened to an air sign because of their involvement in something. Their involvement with you, or something you try to get them to do with you. There's regret. It costs somebody like life. Like, it costs a life here to do something that you did. So something could have happened. Like, somebody could have gotten into jail. Like, this could have been jealousy in a workplace that got really bad. Or jealousy in a home or a family that got really bad. So people or you or somebody or you set up something to happen to get rid of a family member or a friend. There was jealousy, or to get rid of a lover, or to get rid of somebody's side lover, whatever it is here. Somebody could have been cheating, and you're trying to get rid of the person that they're cheating on you with, but you did it in a bad way. Like, you did it, like somebody is gone now or something. With a 10 of air, you regret doing that. But you feel manipulated by something though. Like you feel, but it could be a heartbreak and pain. It could be you were tired. There was sorrow. There was jealousy was may have been burning inside of you. So you did something wrong. Jealousy may have been burning inside, or jealousy may have been burning inside of an air sign. You and an air sign, or your air sign's helping you, or air sign is against you, or air sign did you wrong. It could be all those ways I just read. Your future has the message from Earth. Message from Earth. You are receiving a message from Earth, but it can't help. Like you can't help doing something. Something that you, some type of way. It could be the way you make money, or a way an air. I was getting Aquarius, or the way air-like energy is making money. But something's going here with occultism, like occult stuff, like rituals and those kind of things, like setting up things to happen to people. But it's there's bets and money that people, there's winning bets, losing bets. That's why you regret getting into something with an air sign, pretending to get somebody caught. There was money involved. They were caught, but something happened to them. They were thrown in jail, but that wasn't it. Somebody got raped, could have gotten raped in jail. And that's where the regret is coming from. But you can't, but there's money that is being thrown at you because you did this also. I get do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. Like people are telling you that, but it's really bad. Like it's not a good thing. Or air-like energy is communicating these things to you. This could be your partner is talking to you about how they just got all this money. Where did this money come from? They're not giving you all the details into like they set up something to happen to somebody, or a car, or a truck, or did somebody to set up someone to go into jail and get raped in jail, or some type of craziness like that. Wow. They're not telling you that they're giving you all this money. You're like, where was it stolen? Like, is it drug money? That's why I said you set up something to happen, like some type of drug deal situation with a 9 of fire and this 3 of air and 10 of air. There was a drug deal energy. You gave somebody, this could be a situation where you gave an Aquarian energy money to get you like drugs, or money to get you weed or something like that. You gave them money, but it was a setup. You gave them money to buy weed off of somebody. But they were a police officer. You're a police officer. Whatever situation is here. But it was a setup here to get, this is how somebody is getting rid of coworkers that they're jealous of. Like it could be external and you're seeing this is happening. Or you are, or the person that people are jealous of and they're doing this to you. Don't buy something from. Like could be a store. Could be a store or a weed person. Don't buy something from Coke. Whatever it is, don't buy something, don't buy it at all. Or don't buy it. Don't buy it. They're going to hurt you, or somebody's going to hurt you. They're going to come to you like they're a regular person, like they're a sweet talker, like this air sign. Like they're going to come to you like they're sweet. Like they're sweet. They're not sweet. They're the demon. Like they're a little evil. Like there's something got the evilness on the side that they have going on here. Or they're trying to get you out of the way. But they're trying to be like, you know, I know this really good like weed dealer, or I know this really good salon, or I know this really good whatever it is, store. But they're setting this up to happen so that people will take notice of you or something that you're doing. Could be a party, like an invitation. But don't drink. You should not drink something at a party. Someone's going here with soda. Maybe you shouldn't drink something that has soda in it at a party. Maybe you shouldn't drink soda, period. Maybe something's going on with your health with soda. Maybe you shouldn't drink soda at all. Something's going on with your diet, like in soda. Maybe soda is not right. Like you shouldn't drink any soda at all. Like people are just pumping. Like I get since childhood, people have been giving you soda. Something going on with being spoiled from childhood as well. But you're drinking a lot of soda and it's causing problems, like with your health or your heart. But people keep giving it to you, like, or people keep giving you something that has a lot of, has a lot of acidity. Like it could be, I don't know what it is. It could be like people are giving you things or mixing things that they know that you can't have. But something's also going on here with a doctor's office. So maybe you could have said that you were allergic to something. 9 of fire energy. You're like, I can't take this, but they're trying to trap you into that being the only way that you can take care of something. It's not the only way. They're trying to like get rid of you, or they're trying to get rid of somebody, period, with the 3 of air and the 10 of air. Wow. So it could be an addiction. that you have to some type of food or drink. That's why you can't help it. Or it's weed or coke. Can't help it. But it's like slowly killing, like it's like a slowly like hurting somebody here. Like it's slowly hurting. Slowly. It's slowly hurting you or a fire sign, or it's slowly hurting somebody. Maybe you kind of see this as people or your family or whoever, friends, coworkers kind of see this as a way to protect you. Maybe they kind of see it as a way to protect you. That they're trying to scare you. They're trying to scare you by having you go in jail for a night, or you're trying to scare a fire sign into, you're like a scare tactic into getting somebody to talk. Sagittarius energy was getting that. So you could be a Sag that you're dealing with here. It's like a scare tactic into, it's like something that you set up. You did not, that's why I said is that you feel bad. Something's going on here where you set up something, or somebody set up something on you, but it ended up, the result of it ended up going like 10 times worse than you really wanted it to. Like they did the most. They didn't have to do all that. Maybe you only wanted someone to like feel some type of pain that they did to you. But they ended up, you set something up, but you didn't mean for something to set up. You didn't mean for it to, this revenge. Like, you didn't mean for someone to go that crazy. You didn't mean for someone to get that crazy. You may have just asked someone, just scare him or her a little bit. Don't throw them in jail. Don't do this to them. Don't do that. But they went off. Like they went off. It's like somebody's job, or it's like candy. It's like a kid running after candy with excitement that this is like somebody's job that you hired to do something, a hitman. Like that they went in on somebody. They went in on somebody. So this could be a situation where you're in a workplace and there's like I said, favoritism in the workplace with coworkers. Like you hired someone, or you set up someone to scare someone, like just scare them, or scare them out of a job, or scare them out of a marriage, or scare them out. But they went the extra mile and they did extra that you can't afford, or they did extra to you, or they did extra to a fire sign energy that could be beating them down or beating them up in the jail cell. Or in somewhere, a party or something like that. They did extra. You're like, all I told you to do was put this in the drink. All I told you to do was to do this, that, and the third. I didn't ask you to do all that. And now that's where you feel bad. And now somebody's hurt, or now somebody's in a coma, or now somebody can't breathe, whatever situation is here. Wow. Money, favoritism, like this is like jealousy that got really, really bad in a workplace or a home situation. Damn. Your instincts, or something going on with food and drink, not drinking things, sugary drinks and things that they're interfering with the way you breathe or something like that. Something's going on here with snoring. So maybe you tried to get some type of, maybe you snore and maybe it's aggravating your partner. And maybe they're tired of hearing you snoring, and maybe something's going on. Oh, I see what the deal is with that. This could be external. Maybe you're hearing about this. This could be a situation where someone was snoring. I actually heard a story like this before. Your partner, or it's external, and you're hearing, it could be your brother. Like I said, brother from the beginning. This could be a situation here where somebody was snoring. And like they did it in a playful way. Like they like, I don't know, they covered somebody's head with a pillow on purpose, but that something happened. Like maybe somebody has asthma, maybe you didn't know your partner had asthma, or they didn't know you had asthma, and something happened. Like they can't breathe, or they're suffocating, and something's going on with that. Or something happened to them because you did that, but you didn't mean to do it with the 10 of air. Like I was just playing. Like I didn't mean for him to stop breathing. I didn't mean for her to stop breathing. You just want to hurt someone a little bit, or you just want to stop somebody from snoring, or you just wanted to stop, it could be kids. Like it could be something pertaining to children, like shaken baby syndrome, or trying to get a baby to stop crying. But maybe this could be a daycare scenario where you're taking kids to daycares, or you are taking care of somebody's kids, but maybe you picked up a child too fast. And maybe they ate, and maybe they threw up on you, and now that's why you're losing a job. Oh, something's going on here with somebody. Okay, now I see what's going on. If you work with kids, this is crazy. This is a situation where like somebody, like they, like, okay. a child was given something like a sedative or like a laxative, or like their parent gave it to them, or enema, like something was given to a child right before like you picked them up or something from school or whatever. So the child is him and hawing about being sick. And you don't understand. So this happens before you feed the child something. So a parent did something to a child, but it's so that this could be okay. You could be, for example, you're a nanny, but maybe you were hired by the dad or you were hired by the mom. But in a situation here where the dad or the mom get a child some type of I don't know what you call those things that they make you temporarily sick, but it could be cured. But they gave the child that to take, or like a pill or something to take. But then the child is fine. But then you give the child food, and you pick up the child, and the child is like thrown up all over the place, and they're sick. And then they end up blaming you, or the mom or the dad, whoever it is, they end up blaming you and saying that you gave the child something bad to eat. But it's really them that gave the child something before you gave them the food. And you're finding that out with a 10 of air, and they're trying to make it seem like you gave them something toxic to eat. And now they're trying. That's their setup of trying to get you out of a home or out of a school. Maybe you work with kids, and you picked up the kid really fast. Or there's a situation here where you picked up a kid really, really fast, and they threw up on you. And they're trying to say that could be why you're losing a job. Maybe something happened. Something broke. Maybe you picked up a child and they fell and they broke their leg. Someone's going here with karma. So maybe somebody lost their job in the past. Or you caused somebody to lose their job in the past, and you've been in the workplace for a long period of time, but it could be with kids. Like maybe you work with children, and you picked up a kid, and they and you dropped them, or you dropped a baby or something like that. But that's where the karmic energy is coming from. Wow. So something's going on here with that. It could be a daycare where you got somebody fired in a daycare, but now because you did that, it's coming back on you. So like with kids or something like that. Some type of karmic issue. Oh, man. Your instincts has the devil sign of Capricorn. Like I told you. Like I said, they can't help it. Like the can't help it energy. You could have an addiction to something. Food, money, the way you make your money. Or an Aquarian, the way an Aquarius energy makes their money. I told you that devil energy. It's something that you said about you. It could be a Capricorn energy that you're dealing with here. I told you something about this person. This could be something that this could be happening to a Capricorn. This could be something that's going on or set up on a Capricorn to get them to leave somewhere. With the devil energy being here, it could be a job, a family environment, a home of some kind. But it's drugs and food and all kinds of shit that is being set up on them, like to get somebody to leave or to get somebody into a hospital. Some type of addiction that somebody has, but they don't really have the addiction, but it's because people have been doing something to them or putting something in their food or injecting them with something. Wow. So it could be something that's happening to you. Like I said, you're going to the doctor and you're trying to go through ways that and they're trying to tell you that this is the only way that you could take this. This could be directions. This could be directions like a train or a bus or a car, but it's a trap with that. So either it's happening to a Capricorn or it's happening to you. Fire sign energy is responsible. Fire sign and air-like energies, they're responsible for setting these things up on you or a Capricorn. Wow. Very interesting. So this could be a situation, like I said, directions. Like you could have given somebody, this energy could have asked you for directions, but you're giving them the wrong directions and they're ending up somewhere that they're not supposed to go or they're not supposed to be. This could be a home. This could be going to look at a house or an apartment of some kind, but you're given it. This could be a scam. Maybe you're a part of this on this person, scamming them, scheming them. So you're setting up people to, like something about driving by or driving. This could be some a drive-by something, a drive-by shooting, or you're driving by this energy. Or you're driving by their home. Or somebody drove by their home, but they've been watching them. It could be this energy. You could have been the person that was watching. You could have been the one watching this energy. But I also get you're undercover. Like Sagittarius was getting that. You are undercover, pretending to this person. You're undercover. So you're driving by homes. Somehow you find out where they live. You find a way to find them or find out where they live. But it's about your mom may have told you where this energy lives. But either you're looking like a stalker, like there's an energy here, but what is she doing? What is he doing around here? Like people are trying to figure out what you're doing around this energy's house. You're trying to take something. You're trying to take somebody away. So it's gonna be a situation, a setup of a arrest on this energy, or you, or a fire sign. But somebody did something really, really extra. But I was getting that broken screen and broken glass. So it's gonna be a situation where you bum rush into somebody's place. Could be the Capricorn's place or fire like energy's place. But I get that they have together. Like you bum rush into their place that they have together. But maybe you broke something. But I get like a camera. You may have broken a camera or a camera light or camera glass. But so that something won't be seen. So you broke a camera so that something will not be seen. Could be happening at a party or in a job, so that people won't see that you were on the premises. Could have been on the premises. So you hired someone to make a camera cloudy, or to hide a camera somewhere, or to break a camera, or to change the lens of a camera so that something will not be seen in some home. Or so that a person will not be seen coming in and out of a home. It could be you. You're that person that is going in and out of a fire-like energy's home. But they changed the cameras. Like somebody changed cameras. Wow. Security cameras or something like that. So that they wouldn't see you. Or you're using intuition that that's what this energy did. Or that's what you did. Or air-like energy did. Somebody, like I said, this energy, they went the extra mile to do something, to conceal something that they did. Your accomplishment has the guardian angel. Guardian angel energy right next to the water element here. So what's going on here? Your parents, maybe they're not helping, or they're helping, or you're trying to get them to help with something. There's investigative energies going on here. Something happened to this person. But something happened to this energy because because it was set up that you did with a fire sign and an air sign, or to set up on you. Or somebody's addicted to some type of and somebody is addicted to infidelity, and because they're addicted to infidelity, it costs this person like life, or it costs them jail time. But it was to get them out, or to get them out of a job, or some type of craziness like that, or to get them to stop revealing something about somebody. Wow. So this could be a situation where someone could have been raped, or their life taken away inside of a home. But to conceal it, that people changed cameras, or the police, you could have been, or the police changed cameras or lenses so that somebody would not be seen. Somebody could be sick. But the reason into why a child or a person, the reason into why somebody's sick, it's because they don't want somebody to see that the camera is what will give it away. So the camera is designed or set up to it's being changed so that people or you won't see that somebody actually came into the house and drugged somebody, or came into the house and put somebody in somebody's food, or came into the house and hurt somebody. Cameras, changing cameras I get some out of school, like cameras were changed in a school so that somebody would not be seen. So this could be a situation where like the news, a lot of the news is like a fabrication anyway. You could be watching the news, for example, and there's a situation where something was not, this is like missing information that was not caught on camera. It was not caught on camera, but it actually was. But to conceal it, people took or changed the lenses of a camera. Wow, that's out of control stuff. Your spiritual self has the Shango sign of Libra. Could be a Libra energy is involved, or a Libra energy and Aquarian energy. They're involved with setting up something here on you, or a fire sign, or they're trying to protect, or you're trying to protect a fire sign. Wow. Infidelity secret that's happening to you, or air sign, or some type of business deal or transaction, bargaining and money being owed. You pay somebody to set up to do something to somebody else. Drug deal, a fake one, to get somebody to leave a job, It could be a fake video also of a person. It could be fake videos that somebody did. This is justice to your soul. Justice is right next to the air-like element or Libra. Justice for this situation. But the Libra talks. I get some of the Libra is talking. The Libra is maybe sharing something about this situation to you. The Libra energy may be giving you answers into this. But they're trying to act like they don't know something as well. But they saw or they know or they're involved. The Salamander's energy is what's here. You're an older fire sign man. Salamanders, an older fire sign element that you're dealing with here. It could be a man or a woman. They're not helping, though. They're not helping. Could be that Sag or that Aries or a Leo-like energy. They're not helping, but they're all involved as well. They're all involved. Workplace secret or trying to get somebody out of a workplace. You're thinking about older fire sign energy. You're thinking about them, that they're responsible for why this is happening to a Capricorn. You know that. You know that's why. Because they did something wrong. They did something, they concealed something. They changed cameras. They set up a camera in a home. Wow. But when I said that, I get pinning crazy. Like somebody's trying to pin crazy on this energy. They're not crazy. You watch Sagittarius video, a lot of this they're trying to pin crazy, but there's people like are coming inside of homes and they're doing like bad things to somebody. You or children, or they're trying to set up these things. I'm tired, I'm sorry. The earth-like element here for what is changing. The earth sign element is what's changing. Communication from earth-like element. But it knows it all. Like you're either saying that it's either you that you're a know-it-all, or you know it all, or you're saying that another earth-like energy knows it all. They know it all. They know it all. They know what people are trying to do to them, or what people have done to them. They know that already. So what's the point? Like the Shango energy is like, what's the point? They know that people are watching. You know somebody's watching you. You know it. You have whatever inkling that you had or have, or this Capricorn energy, whatever inkling that they have, they know that people are watching them. They know that. They know that people are being set up to do things to them. They know these things. But even their own family is a part of it. Their own family is a part of that as well. But yet they're trying to be nice. Your family is trying to be nice to you, or this Capricorn energy. They're trying to be nice, but they're setting up things to happen to somebody. It could be a drugging. Your resolution has the 3 of Earth. Somebody does not deserve to party with the 3 of Earth. And it could be water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Maybe like you're partying with these people, or you're gossiping, or these are coworkers or family members or friends that they're gossiping. They don't deserve to do something. But it could be money. It could be like money owed, or money that's being given to them. They don't deserve it. It doesn't belong to them because they did something wrong. This could be checks and bonuses in a workplace environment, and you could be the one receiving a lot of money, or these water sign energies are receiving money for concealing something as well. They're receiving money for concealing something, or they've been given money for concealing something. Wow. Getting somebody to get thrown into jail, but it was a setup so that they would not return somewhere. All right, let's see what your outcome is, Taurus. The Chariot, sign of Cancer. You're traveling with a Cancer to help out a situation here. You're traveling with a Cancer to help out some type of situation here with this energy, or you're just traveling, period. You could be traveling and this is happening to you, or it's happening to someone. But I get a fire sign energy is traveling and this is happening to them. They could be going to work. This energy is responsible. The devil energy is responsible. But because they're responsible for doing something, somebody, like people set up things to happen to them. And maybe there's karma on them for what they did. But they're not in the wrong, though. They're not in the wrong. And that's why you're traveling. Like, you may be trying to, I don't know, you're trying to conceal. But it's something at court. You could be going to court or attending court. This could be a situation. Something happened here to somebody. And people are going to court. Family members are going to court. But I keep getting something about a camera. Like a camera was changed. Or people are trying to change a camera. Something happened on a camera. In a workplace, a job, a home, infidelity, whatever it is. Okay? All right, let me know, children, to find out what the real deal is. Somebody was faking something pertaining to kids. Huh. All right, let me know how it resonated, or a fight. It could have been a fight, like I said from the beginning. Justice right here. Maybe somebody said, but somebody may have seen you. I had somebody, Gemini. Somebody set up a camera on you in a Gemini, or to see how you were going to get along with a Gemini. Hmm. All right, let me know how it resonates with you, Taurus. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Bye. Take care.